It's lovely to have you here. I hope you're ready to begin. You have good manners. Well done. So, if you've done your reading, tell me, what is it that I've got in my hand here? A potion. Very good. Any idea what kind of potion this is? Not a healing potion, although its red appearance does beget a certain stereotype. Strawberry flavored, you have quite the sense of humor. No. This is a potion that will allow you to control your power. It's quite a delicate craft, and this one is expired. So we can't do this all at once. I need you to make it yourself, following my guidance. So why don't we get started, shall we? First of all, if you'd give me a moment, I'll bring up the reagents that we will need. First of all, these are crumbled source gems. You know what a source gem is? Very well. I understand it's a new concept. You haven't had as many years as I have to learn. Well, very good. It's a source of power. These are crystallizations from the ley lines beneath the earth. Magical energy courses through these ley lines and gives all magic its strength. Sometimes that magic erupts onto dry land, harvested in the form of these gems. When crushed, they become a source of limitless energy. Just these sticky little shards here. To start with, what we'll need to do is grind them up. So behind you, could you fetch the pestle and mortar? It's just on the shelf behind you. There it is. Oh, watch out, it's heavy, don't... Oh, okay, good. You've gone and crushed one of the source gems underneath it, you clumsy. Anyway. What I'd like you to do first is begin by pouring some of those gems into the pestle and mortar. Just gently. Oh, you poor thing. It's all right. Just try not to let it happen again. Sometimes they can stick together a little bit. It might help to use the pestle. Which one is it, actually? I never knew. Is it a pestle? Which one is the pestle and which one is the mortar? These simple human words, they often confuse me. There you go. Right on in. Very good. Very good. And now, all we must do is work hard and crush those gems into a fine powder. So tell me, what exactly happened when your fire from inside came out and started causing problems. Burned your house down, did you? Good Lord. What a terrible thing. Yes, they do get all stuck together, don't they? Work hard at it, you'll get there. I understand. I've made a lot of mistakes with my magic too, you know. Let me ask you a question. And forgive my vulgarity. Have you ever heard of a spell that leaves a horrific crater in the side of a mountain? One so powerful that even its creator was shocked by its potential. Well, good, you had heard of it. Or perhaps my sense of humor precedes me. It was me who developed and cast that spell, and I named it Fuck Off. Simply imagining the kind of thing I would say to someone I would dare to cause problems with that spell. And I aimed to show it to some of those in the village. Caused a real problem. I think they were mostly impressed, but some of them were a little perturbed at the mountain being destroyed in the way it was. Oh, why, yes. Can we learn it? So early. I would have to really trust you to teach you how to cast Fuck Off. Very good. Now that they are decently crushed, we're going to require a little bit of heat. And they can get a little stuck to your hands, so feel free to wash them off in this little wash basin. Make sure you have clean hands for this next part. The crackling you hear is pure, untapped magical potential, and you and I are going to tap it together. So, next up, we are going to need a little fire. So, you see on your right, there is a cauldron. What I want you to do is focus and try and project a small amount of your fire right onto the kindling beneath it. It'll only take a little bit. Just focus. You can do it. Let me take your hand. I'll guide it towards focus. Remember the heat. Remember how it felt. That's it. That's it. That's it. Well done. Well done. Ah, the brew is bubbling nicely now. Well, that shall prove as our base, but we need another ingredient. I have another bottle here. This is something very interesting. Knowing the potion that we're creating and knowing the application of powdered source gems, what kind of liquid reagent might we need? Did you read any of the literature I left in your room last night? No. The youth are always the same. Very well. This is a concoction using animals, stewed meat, flowers, sauce berries, and, of course, a little bit of elephant sweat. Did you know that elephant sweat sparkles? It's remarkable, isn't it? So what we're going to do, simple as anything, is mix those together and hold them over the heat. So, take the source gems and try applying them to that potion bottle behind you. That's it. Hopefully you haven't compressed them too deeply into the pestle and mortar, have you? Very good. Very good. You don't need many. Just some of the powder that you've pressed in on the top. There you are. Carve off a few right into the potion bottle like that. Very good. Very good. That's quite a large dose. There'll be a lot of power in this. And then, all we have to do... You really don't like the smell? I like it. I think it smells very sweet. Now gently pour in just a little bit of the concoction. That's it. You can hear them rattling about. All of that magical potential darting from side to side, bouncing from wall to wall. They're desperate to start altering the world around them. Can you feel that? It'll take some time to finish. We have to let those gems do their work. In the meantime, allow me to speak with you frankly. I've been growing a little frustrated as of late. I don't suppose if you've had a chance to meet the others in the village nearby, have you? Well, they're quite prejudiced towards magic. Yes, magic has many destructive properties, and it sounds... Listen to the potion. It does sound like it might go off at any second, but I promise you it's perfectly safe. No. They banned the use of magic in the village centre, which is part of why I continued to live out here, miles and miles away in my own little hovel. And I studied and studied and studied, and to tell you the truth, one of the greatest frustrations that I have found as an individual born without any magical potential, there's only so much that study can do for me. I read and I read and I practice, and I have truly mastered every single aspect of everything that a wizard ever could. I know every spell, every glyph, every incantation, every cantrip, and yet I desire more. I've waited for so long for some breakthrough, something else, and I truly miss my days in my youth, when I learned and learned and read, and it felt as though there was nowhere to go but up. Now I just feel my potential disappearing as I get older. So, I take it as quite a miracle that you've come out here when you have. Perhaps we have the power to make each other much more powerful in turn. Mm-hmm. Add a few more crumbled gems into the potion, will you? I think it's starting to run out of energy. There you are. We must keep the incantation progressing. There you are. There you are. Just a few more. Very good. There you go. I must confess, these sauce gems are quite tasty. I know I'm likely not supposed to eat them, but it's like I can feel their power going straight into my blood. That is nice, isn't it? Can I have some? Oh, more untapped power? With all of that power you already have? No. I want you to be safe. Look around you. How much wood is there here? The back wall behind me is made of wood. Any one of these could unleash your potential at any moment. Now, consuming the source gems without any of the liquid, that would be a level of power I don't think you could handle. Perhaps it's time I tell you an old wives' tale to put you off. Make sure you're not sneaking down into this cellar to try and brew a potion of your own. I had an apprentice once. Oh yes. Just a budding wizard like myself. They were decently talented and hard-working, but they too had a kind of latent power, and it was through them that I learned what a sorcerer is. I trained them in very much the same way as I'm training you. But I, after many years of building a tolerance and researching and studying, I was able to process the power in these gems. Sadly, though, my apprentice became jealous. Felt as though they wanted to ascend to my level a little quicker. So they snuck down and stuffed their face with these gems overnight, crushed them up and guzzled them down as fast as he could. And I looked out the window, hearing a commotion that night. And I saw him soaring through the clouds, lightning spewing from every limb, his eyes erupt with fire. He laughed. He looked down at me and he said, "Master, look at what you stopped me from becoming." I was thrilled at first. I thought, well, I suppose our training has worked. But then the fire and the lightning became too powerful. It grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew until he was as bright as the sun in the sky. And then he exploded. A brilliant, iridescent, arcane explosion. So don't doubt how much power there is in this world, and don't overestimate your ability to control it. Is there enough liquid in there? I think you might need a little more. That's better. Rigorous. Oh, so you have read quite a bit. Very good. Yes, I wouldn't worry about that happening to you. This potion is a very delicate blend of that which could destroy you and that which will make you strong. Think of it like the perfect balance of a depressant and a stimulant all at once. Something that gives you the benefits of both with none of the drawbacks. It took me years to master this potion, and I'm giving its secrets to you on day one. Are you grateful? Are you grateful to me? Good. Never forget that. Never forget how grateful you are. I'm going to put out that sound now. And that's enough heat, I think. Like the smell, do you? I like it too. I think the perfect blend becomes sweet, doesn't it? Well then, all there is to do now is to drink. Go on, start with a sip. See how it feels, and then slowly, very slowly, drink a little more each time. There you go. In fact, would you like me to help you? Here you are. Just be still, my apprentice. There you go. Drink it down. There you go. How was that? Yes, it does taste sweet, doesn't it? No adverse effects, no rumbling in your stomach. Very good. Let's try again. There you go. Drink it down a little more this time. A little more. There you are. That's a good apprentice. Just drink it down. Very good. Well, how do you feel? A little weird. It will feel strange. But worry not. You've done well today. It's unlikely the potion's effects will truly take effect until tomorrow. So all I want you to do is to rest and to read. Please, I would like you to read for the rest of the night. I would like you to read. There is so much that you can learn about this world. So much about magic. An illiterate magic user is only as powerful as that which they are born with, which, to be fair for you, might be quite a lot. Very good. All right. I want you to go back to your quarters and relax. Allow the potion to work its magic upon you. And then we will begin with some real spellcasting. All right? I'll see you then. But don't hesitate to come knocking on my door should you need me.